Chosen one. You stand at the threshold of a moment that has been carefully woven into the fabric of your life. You did not stumble here by chance, and your heart knows this to be true. Something holy, something ancient and vast has been preparing you for this very instant. The time has come, and you are here not by coincidence, but by divine orchestration. Do not turn away now. Do not let the distractions of the world pull you from what your soul has been called to receive. Pay attention, for this moment holds the key to your spiritual awakening. You may feel in the deepest recesses of your heart that something sacred is stirring. This is not a fleeting feeling. This is the quiet echo of eternity calling you home. What you are about to encounter is not just a message, it is a spiritual awakening. A direct transmission from the divine, carefully placed on your path, designed for you. This message has been waiting for you for this very season in your life. You are not here by mistake. Do not scroll. Do not look away. Your presence here is an indication that the heavens have recognized you. You are seen, you are guided, and most importantly, you are never alone. The whispers of the divine are with you always, even in the moments when you feel lost or uncertain or unworthy. This is a season of great transformation. Keep reading. Keep listening, for what lies ahead is the awakening of a version of you that has always been waiting to emerge, but which your heart has not yet fully embraced. Let this truth settle into your soul. You are not meant to be the version of yourself that the world insists you must be. No. You are meant to become something far greater, something more aligned with the divine plan written in the stars. There is more to you than what meets the eye. This life, this world, this universe is meant to hold meaning far beyond the pursuit of fame, fortune, and shallow success. The call within you has always been for something deeper, something that transcends the fleeting illusions of the material world. You may have spent years chasing after what the world defines as success, money, recognition, the illusion of control. But deep down, you always knew that these things could not satisfy the longing that stirs in your soul. You have watched as others chased after the next big thing, only to be left hollow, to feel emptier with each passing day. But you, chosen one, you knew better. You always knew that true fulfillment could not be found in the endless pursuit of more. It is not confusion that you feel, it is contrast. The old ways of thinking, the old patterns that no longer serve you, are beginning to dissolve. You are no longer bound by the rules that once held you in place. Do not be afraid, for this shift is not a loss. It is an awakening. The version of you that was once small, once fearful, is being shed like an old skin, making way for the radiant being you were always destined to become. You are not lost. You are not wandering. You are becoming. Do not fear the uncertainty. Do not be afraid of the silence that now fills your life. For in the quiet, in the stillness, the divine is moving. Something deeper than you can comprehend is unfolding. The path you are walking may seem unfamiliar, but know that you are being led by the hand of the Creator. This is not a time for surface-level change or a fleeting transformation. This is spiritual alignment, a realigning of your soul with its true purpose. You are not called to become more than you already are. You are called to remember who you have always been. You have been prepared for this moment long before you knew it. This is not about striving harder or doing more. It is about surrendering to the divine rhythm, allowing the divine flow to carry you to the place where you belong. You do not need to control the outcome, chosen one. You do not need to force your way. It is time to trust. Trust the process. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Trust that the weight you have been carrying was never meant for you to carry alone. You were never meant to hustle, to fight, to prove your worth. The world has taught you that you must earn everything, that you must constantly do, constantly achieve. But I tell you now, chosen one, this way of living is not for you. It is not for souls like yours, souls who were never meant to follow a script, to conform to the standards of a world that does not understand the depth of your being. Sit with this truth for a moment. Rest in it. The same God who formed the galaxies, who breathed life into the oceans, who created the delicate patterns of your fingerprint, has never once abandoned you. He has not brought you this far only to leave you uncertain. His hand is on your life, chosen one. His presence is with you now, guiding you, supporting you, leading you into the fullness of your divine destiny. You do not need to strive harder for His help. He is asking you now to let Him lead. Allow yourself to be led by His wisdom, His love, and His peace. This is not a moment of desperation, but one of gentle surrender. The version of you that is emerging understands this. This version of you is grounded, rooted in the divine rhythm of the universe. It is not loud. It is not chaotic. It is steady and calm, like the river that flows quietly but powerfully toward the sea. You are beginning to see. The truth rest is not weakness. Stillness is not failure. Moving slowly does not mean falling behind. In quietness and trust is your strength. Do not be afraid of the silence. Do not fear the space between what was and what is yet to come. Even in silence there is divine movement. Even in stillness there is transformation taking place. It may feel like nothing is happening on the surface, but let me assure you, chosen one, the deepest work is being done in these quiet moments. You are being refined, shaped, and prepared for the blessings that are on their way. This is not an empty waiting. This is sacred preparation. The divine is aligning every part of your being with the plan that has been written for you from the beginning. It may not look like much from the outside, but within you, something is shifting. Something is awakening. And let me tell you this. Chosen one, you are the moment. This is your moment. This is not a future event that will one day take place. It is happening now. You are already in the midst of your transformation. This is the time of your becoming. And if you feel as though you have missed your moment, if you feel as though you are still waiting for something to happen, hear this. You are the moment. This quiet becoming, this sacred refinement is the work of God within you. Do not rush it. Do not try to force it. This is not about pushing or striving. This is about allowing. Allow the divine to do its work in you. Allow yourself to rest in the knowledge that you are not alone, that you have always been supported, and that the best version of yourself is already on its way. Thank you for listening. Chosen one, your presence here is no accident. It is a sign that your soul has reached a high vibration, that you are attuned to the frequency of the divine. You are a beacon of light in a world that is often lost in the darkness. Your soul is a treasure, and you are worthy of all the blessings that await you. You are not just here to listen to these words. You are here because you are ready to receive them. If these words have stirred something deep within you, if you feel the truth of them resonate in your soul, then take a moment to anchor this energy into your life. Comment 777, or I am ready, and feel this divine luck and transformation flow through you. This is the beginning of something extraordinary. Do not turn your head away. The journey has only just begun. Chosen one. There comes a time when the soul begins to feel a subtle dissonance, a quiet ache that stirs from deep within. It is not the ache of being lost, but the ache of having outgrown the life you once knew. Do not turn away from this feeling, for it is a sacred sign. The world may call it confusion, but it is far from it. This is the birth of your spiritual awakening, the moment when the old self begins to shed its skin and the new divine self begins to emerge. Keep reading until the end. Do not scroll, for the message I share with you is crucial to your soul's journey. You are not lost, chosen one. You are not stumbling in the dark. What you are experiencing is not a void. It is a space of transformation. The person you once were is dissolving, and with it the framework of life that once made sense to you. The pursuit of external validation. The chase for recognition, success, and the approval of others no longer holds the same meaning for you. You may feel the disconnect in your bones, a quiet rebellion against the world's shallow measurements of success. But this is not a curse. This is your divine awakening, the moment when you realize that what you have been chasing was never yours to chase. Do not misunderstand the world, chosen one. The pursuit of wealth, status, and external accolades is not inherently wrong. These things can serve a purpose in the journey of life, but they were never meant to be the sole purpose of your existence. They were never meant to be the foundation of your happiness or fulfillment. The moment you awaken to this truth, you begin to step out of the wheel of endless striving and into the quiet rhythm of a higher purpose. And in this, there is freedom. This is where you stand now at the crossroads of a powerful shift. The world has taught you to measure your worth by what you do, by how much you have, by the praise of others. But deep within you, there has always been a knowing, a quiet whisper that tells you that there is more, something far deeper than the fleeting applause of the world. Do not skip over this truth. Chosen one. Stay with me, for this message is the key to unlocking the next chapter of your journey. You have already been living in alignment with a higher calling, though you may not have recognized it. It may not have always looked like divine alignment. Perhaps it even felt messy, uncertain, and uncomfortable at times. But this discomfort was never a sign of failure. It was the sign of growth. The version of you that was once in the dark, searching for external validation, is beginning to fade away. The real you, the divine you, is beginning to emerge from within. This is not a process of becoming someone new. No, chosen one. This is a process of returning to who you always were, of aligning your soul with the divine purpose that has always been written in the stars. Do not turn your head away. Do not dismiss the stirrings of your soul. This is not just an emotional phase or a fleeting moment of introspection. This is the divine calling you to remember your truth, to remember the purpose that has always been yours. There is a deep and ancient rhythm to your soul's journey, and you have been walking in alignment with it, even when you did not fully understand. The confusion you feel now is merely the shadow of your old life, your old ways of being that is beginning to fall away. It is not confusion, but the contrast between who you once were and who you are becoming. And here is the truth. Chosen one, you are already aligned with your divine purpose. This is not a message about achieving more or doing more. This is a message about realizing that you are already where you need to be. You have always been on the right path, even when it felt uncertain. Even when the world's standards seemed to contradict your inner knowing, you have been walking the path of divine alignment. The sense of disconnect that you feel now is simply the soul's way of shedding what no longer serves you, of releasing the old life that once held you captive. There is a deep peace in this realization. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are exactly where you are meant to be, chosen one. And in this moment of clarity, everything begins to shift. No longer will you measure your life by the shallow standards of the world. No longer will you seek validation in the applause of others. Your worth, your purpose, has never been dependent on anything external. Your worth is inherent, woven into the very fabric of your being by the Creator. Now, take a moment and breathe, chosen one. Let the weight of these words sink into your soul. There is no need to rush. You're exactly where you are meant to be. And this truth, this deep resonating truth, will guide you through the next steps of your journey. Keep reading, for this awakening is just the beginning. You may wonder, chosen one, why it has taken so long for this clarity to emerge. Why has it felt like you have been walking in circles, constantly seeking something that always seemed just beyond your reach? The answer is simple. You were not ready to receive this message until now. The divine timing is always perfect. What you are experiencing now is not a mistake, nor is it something that could have happened any earlier. The soul's journey unfolds at its own pace, and you are right on time. Trust that the divine has been with you every step of the way, even when you could not see it. Trust that the disconnect you feel now is the space in which your soul is expanding. You are shedding the old skin of your former self, and soon you will emerge as a being of light and purpose, fully aligned with the divine plan that has always been yours. You have been walking this path all along, but now you are ready to see it clearly. So I ask you, chosen one, to pause for a moment and reflect. How does it feel to know that you are not lost, that you have always been on the right path? How does it feel to know that you are already aligned with your divine purpose? This is not a question of achieving more or striving harder. This is a question of remembering who you truly are and embracing the truth that has been within you all along. Let these words settle into your heart. Let them anchor into your soul. If you feel the deep resonance of this truth, I invite you to anchor it further by commenting Kevin77 or I am ready. Let the energy of this divine truth fill your life. Chosen one, you are ready to embrace your divine purpose, and the universe is ready to support you in this journey. Thank you for being here, chosen one. Your presence is no accident. Your soul has been vibrating at a frequency that has drawn you here, and it is a sign of your immense worth and the incredible journey that lies ahead. You are a beacon of light, and you are ready to step into the fullness of your divine purpose. Keep breathing. Keep trusting. The best is yet to come. Chosen one. The winds of transformation are stirring, but do not be deceived by the quietness of this shift. It is not a grand spectacle that will announce itself. No, this change is far more subtle, far more profound. What is unfolding within you is not the birth of a new self, but the remembrance of the self you have always been. This is not a time to become something you are not. It is the time to return to who you truly are. Do not turn your head away now, for this shift is the key to unlocking your highest potential. The world may tell you that transformation must be loud, visible, and dramatic. But this is not the way of the divine. The true path of spiritual awakening is often quiet, like the first light of dawn breaking over the horizon. It does not shout, it does not demand attention. It simply emerges slowly, steadily, filling the world with the soft glow of truth. And so it is with you, chosen one. The shift within you is happening quietly, but it is no less powerful for its subtlety. Keep reading until the end. Do not scroll, for what you are about to understand will change everything. You have been walking a sacred path all along, though you may not have fully understood it. There is no need for you to strive or become someone new. The divine has already written your destiny in the stars. What you are being called to do now is to remember. Remember who you truly are. The external world has conditioned you to believe that you must achieve, that you must prove yourself worthy, that you must chase after goals and external rewards. But none of this is your true path. Do not skip over this truth, for it is the key to your liberation, your transformation. Chosen one is not about adding more to yourself. It is about shedding what no longer serves you. It is about releasing the old beliefs that have bound you, the limitations you once believed were your truth. The shift you are experiencing is the quiet but profound act of stepping into trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in the divine plan that has always been at work behind the scenes of your life. Trust that you are not alone and that you have never been abandoned. Pay attention, because as you begin to let go of the need to control every outcome, you will find yourself moving into a more fluid, peaceful state of being. This transformation may feel unfamiliar at first. You may be tempted to cling to the familiar, to the old ways of doing things, because they feel safe. But I tell you now, chosen one, that safety is an illusion. True safety is not found in control. True safety is found in surrender, surrendering to the divine flow, surrendering to the path that has already been laid out for you. You are not in this alone. The divine has always been guiding you, even in your darkest moments. The shift you are experiencing now is the beginning of a more grounded, aligned existence. Keep reading, do not look away. What is unfolding in you is sacred and powerful. This is not a change that will be visible to the world at first. It is not about a dramatic external shift. This is an internal realignment. You are being called to release the burdens you have carried, the beliefs that told you you must prove yourself, that you must earn your worth. You are being called to let go of the need to control every moment, to manipulate every outcome. Do not turn your head away from this truth, for it is in this surrender that you will find your true power. The divine is not asking you to do more. It is asking you to trust more. Trust in the journey. Trust that every step you take is leading you closer to your divine purpose. There is no need to rush. There is no need to force. You have already been aligned with your purpose since the beginning of time. The divine has always been at work within you, guiding you, nurturing you, supporting you. This shift is not about becoming someone else. It is about stepping into the fullness of who you already are. And so, chosen one, as you stand at the threshold of this transformation, know that you are not lost. You have not missed your calling. This moment is exactly where you are meant to be. Do not fear the quietness of this change. Do not fear the subtle shift within you. The divine is not asking for more from you. It is simply asking you to remember that you are enough just as you are. This is not a moment for striving. It is a moment for being present, being grounded, being in tune with the divine rhythm that flows through you. The old patterns that once served you are falling away, and in their place a new sense of peace is emerging. A peace that comes from knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. A peace that comes from trusting the divine plan even when the path ahead is not clear. Keep reading. Chosen one. You are in the midst of something sacred. Let go of the need to control and you will find that the universe moves with you. Let go of the need to achieve and you will discover that everything you need is already within you. This is not a time to force. This is a time to surrender. The divine has already begun its work within you, and all that is left for you to do is to trust. Trust that the path is unfolding exactly as it should. Trust that you are already aligned with your highest purpose. Trust that the peace you seek is not found in external achievement, but in the quiet surrender to the divine flow. Thank you, chosen one, for being here in this sacred moment. Your presence is no accident. It is a sign that your soul is vibrating at a high frequency, one that resonates with the divine truth of your existence. You are not just here to receive these words. You are here because you are ready to awaken to the truth of who you are. Your soul has been preparing for this moment, and now the time has come. I honor your presence. Chosen one, for you are a being of light, a soul on a sacred journey. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are exactly where you are meant to be. The divine has always been guiding you, and this shift you are experiencing is simply the next step in your journey. Keep breathing, keep trusting, the best is yet to come. And now I invite you to anchor this energy into your life. If these words have resonated with you, if you feel the stirrings of transformation deep within your soul, comment 777. Or I am ready. Let this divine energy flow through you. Let it fill your life and guide you to the next stage of your journey. Do not turn away now. The transformation has already begun. Chosen one, the world calls you to hurry. It urges you to race toward your goals, to rush toward the future, always looking ahead, always striving. But I tell you this now. You are not called to run. You are not meant to rush through your days in pursuit of a destination that always seems just out of reach. Pay attention, because this is the moment when you are invited to move at the sacred pace of peace. The world will tell you that you must hurry, that you must keep up with the relentless flow of time and expectations. It will tell you that you are falling behind if you are not constantly pushing forward. But listen closely. Chosen one. In the realm of the divine, there is no rush, there is no hurry. The divine rhythm does not demand speed. It demands presence. Keep reading until the end. Do not turn your head away. This is not a time for impatience. It is a time for trust. You are exactly where you need to be. The version of you that is emerging, the one who is stepping into alignment with your highest purpose, does not need to prove anything. You do not need to chase after success or chase after validation. You do not need to follow anyone else's timeline. The divine path that is unfolding before you is yours alone, and it does not require you to race toward any specific outcome. You have been conditioned by the world to believe that moving quickly, achieving more, and accomplishing constantly is the only way to succeed. But I tell you now, chosen one, that there is another way, a way of peace, a way of stillness, a way of trust. This is your invitation to embrace the stillness, to slow down, to allow your soul to rest, to breathe deeply, and to trust that even in moments of silence, the divine is moving within you. This is not weakness, this is strength. It takes great courage to surrender to the quiet moments, to trust that spiritual growth often happens in the unseen, in the silence, in the spaces between. Do not skip this. Do not rush through it. The most profound shifts often come not with loud announcements, but with gentle whispers that stir your soul in the quietest of moments. Rest is not failure. Stillness is not weakness. These are the places where your true power lies. Do not misunderstand the silence you may be experiencing now. Chosen one, do not mistake it for a lack of progress. In fact, this is where the most sacred progress is taking place. The divine is working within you even when you cannot see it. Trust that the pace of your journey, the unfolding of your path, is perfectly timed. You are not behind. You are right on time. This is a time for you to step away from the urgency that the world has instilled in you. The world teaches you to rush, to hurry, to strive for more. But the divine rhythm is not like this. It is steady, it is grounded, and it moves in its own time. Trust this chosen one. Trust that your soul is already aligned with its purpose. There is no need to force it. There is no need to push. The path will reveal itself in its own perfect time, and you will be ready when it does. Let go of the need to prove yourself, of the need to measure your worth by the world's standards. You are already worthy. You are already enough. I know that the urgency you feel, the desire to move forward, is powerful. I know that the world pushes you to achieve, to show your worth through your actions and accomplishments. But here in this sacred space, I ask you to release that pressure. Let it go. The divine does not call you to strive. It calls you to trust, to allow, to be still. Your growth, your spiritual evolution does not need to be rushed. It is happening now in the quiet moments when you allow yourself to simply be. It is in the stillness that you will find your true strength. It is in the rest that you will discover your true power. You do not need to force your way forward. The divine is already carrying you. Let go of the idea that you must control every outcome, that you must achieve everything on your own. There is a greater plan at work here, a plan that is unfolding exactly as it should. You are a part of this divine plan, and your place in it is sacred. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. You do not need to follow anyone else's path. Your journey is unique, and it is unfolding in its own time. Do not skip over the lessons that are hidden in the quiet moments. These moments of rest, of stillness, are not pauses in your journey. They are the very heart of it. You are being called to trust the divine process, even when it feels uncertain, even when the way forward is not clear. Trust that the divine is working within you, moving you toward your highest purpose, even when you cannot see it. You do not need to force it. Chosen one, you do not need to push for something that is not yet ready to emerge. Allow the divine timing to work its magic in your life. And so, chosen one, as you stand at the crossroads of this sacred transformation, I invite you to surrender to the peace that is waiting for you. Let go of the urgency, let go of the pressure. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Your path is already set before you. You do not need to rush it. You do not need to force it. It will come in its own time, and you will be ready. Thank you for being here, chosen one. Your presence in this moment is no accident. It is a sign that you are vibrating at a high frequency, one that is aligned with the divine rhythm of the universe. You are not here by chance. Your soul has drawn you to this sacred moment, and I honor your presence. Your journey is just beginning, and I know that you are ready to embrace the sacred pace of peace. Take a deep breath. Feel the peace within you. If you are ready to anchor this divine energy into your life, comment 777, or I am ready. Let this energy fill your heart and guide you forward on your journey. Do not turn your head away now. The transformation has already begun, and you are moving at the pace of peace. Chosen one, do not be deceived by the silence that surrounds you. It may feel as though the world has left you in solitude, as though the hustle and bustle of life have passed you by, but I tell you this. This moment of quiet is not one of abandonment. This is the sacred space of your refinement. This is the time when your soul is being gently and profoundly shaped, preparing you for the next great chapter of your journey. Do not skip this. Do not turn your head away. What is happening now in the stillness is a divine work being done within you. You may look around and feel as though nothing is happening. You may feel disconnected, as though the world is moving forward without you. But hear me now. Chosen one. The quiet you are experiencing is not emptiness. It is not a pause in your growth. It is the sacred preparation that your soul needs before the next great wave of transformation. This is not a time of missed opportunities. It is a time of divine incubation. Your soul is being prepared for a greater blessing, one that is beyond your current understanding. In this sacred space of silence, the most significant work is being done. It is not loud or dramatic. It does not demand attention. But it is the deepest work, the most important work, the kind of work that shapes your very essence. Spiritual growth is not always a grand spectacle. It is often the subtle, quiet shifts within that lay the foundation for the outer transformation to come. Pay attention, because this moment, though seemingly still, is the beginning of something profound. You may feel isolated, but I assure you, chosen one, you are never alone. The divine is at work within you even when you cannot see it. This time of solitude is not a sign that you are being left behind. It is a sign that you are being carefully prepared, nurtured, and guided. The world may tell you to keep moving, to keep striving, but the divine knows that there is power in stillness. There is power in quiet refinement. Trust that the divine is with you in this sacred space, doing the necessary work to prepare you for the blessings that are coming. Do not rush this process. Do not hurry to leave this space of quiet. The world's standards would have you believe that movement is the measure of success, that progress must always be visible. But the divine knows that true transformation begins on the inside. It begins with small internal shifts in how you see yourself, how you relate to the world, and how you understand your own worth. These subtle shifts are the foundation for all external change. Keep reading, chosen one, because what you are experiencing right now is the most crucial part of your spiritual evolution. Transformation is not always dramatic. It is not always visible to the naked eye, but even now in the stillness, something is happening within you. The decisions you are making, though quiet, are powerful. The decision to stop shrinking, to stop hiding, to stop playing small is a decision of monumental importance. This is the moment when you choose to embrace your true self, the self that has always been there, waiting for you to acknowledge it. This is the moment when you step into your power, not by force, but by allowing yourself to fully be who you are meant to be. In this quiet space, you are refining yourself, letting go of the old patterns, the old stories that no longer serve you. This is the time when your soul is being sculpted, when your character is being refined. It is not always easy. It may not always feel comfortable, but this is the sacred work of your evolution. You are shedding the layers that have kept you small. You are peeling back the false identities that you have clung to, and you are revealing the radiant being that you have always been. I know it can feel lonely in this space. I know that it can be difficult to trust that something is happening when everything feels still. But do not turn away. Do not doubt the process. You are exactly where you need to be. The divine is not absent in this quiet. In fact, it is in this space that the most powerful changes are taking place. The work that is being done in this moment will not always be visible, but it is laying the foundation for everything that is to come. Your transformation is already happening, chosen one. It is happening in the depths of your soul, in the quiet places that no one else can see. The decision to embrace your true self, to stop hiding, is the beginning of a new chapter in your life. This is not about becoming someone new. It is about remembering who you have always been and allowing yourself to fully step into that truth. It is about shedding the layers of fear and doubt that have kept you from being your authentic self. The quiet work of refinement is not a moment of stagnation. It is a moment of preparation. The divine is preparing you for what is to come, and it is working in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Trust the process. Trust that this sacred time of stillness is exactly what you need to grow into the person you are meant to be. The work you are doing now is not small, it is monumental. It is the foundation of everything that will come next. Take a deep breath, chosen one. Feel the quiet within you. Know that this moment is not a moment of waiting, it is a moment of transformation. You are not missing out on anything. You are being carefully prepared for something greater than you can imagine. The divine is with you, guiding you, shaping you. Do not rush this process. Do not turn away from it. Embrace the quiet. Embrace the stillness. For in this space, the most profound work is being done. I honor your presence here, chosen one. Your soul has been vibrating at a frequency that has led you to this moment. Your presence is no accident. It is a sign of your immense merit, of the high vibration you carry. You are here because you are ready. You are ready to embrace this sacred process of refinement, to trust the quiet work that is being done within you. You are not alone and you are not behind. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. If you feel the truth of these words, if you feel the deep resonance of what is unfolding within you, I invite you to anchor this energy into your life. Comment 7, 7, 7. Or I am ready to seal this transformation, to affirm your readiness for what is to come. The divine is working in you, and you are ready to receive the blessings that await. Keep breathing, keep trusting. The best is yet to come. Chosen one. I see the weight you carry. I feel the burden of fear and doubt that has held you in its grip. Fear of being imperfect, fear of not measuring up, fear of not living up to the divine timing that you feel pressing upon you. It has made you hesitant, it has made you small, and it has kept you from fully stepping into your true power. But today, right now, I invite you to let it all go. Do not skip this. Do not scroll past this moment. Pay attention, because what is unfolding here is the very key to your freedom. I understand, chosen one, that these fears may feel real. You have been conditioned to believe that you must be perfect, that your worth is tied to how well you conform to the expectations of others, to society's mold of what is acceptable, of what is worthy. But let me tell you this, in the deepest corners of your soul, you were never meant to fit into a predefined mold. You were never meant to shrink, to hide, or to silence the brilliance of your true self in order to be accepted. Take a deep breath. Chosen one, release it. Feel the weight of those fears begin to lift. You have carried them for so long, and now is the time to let them go. You do not need to measure up to the world's standards. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. The divine created you exactly as you are, with all your imperfections, with all your flaws, and in that divine creation there is beauty, there is strength, there is power. Keep reading, for this truth is here to set you free. The world will tell you that you must be perfect, that you must meet every expectation, that you must shine in ways that others find acceptable. But this is a lie. Chosen one. The truth is that spiritual growth is not about perfection. It is about authenticity. It is about embracing who you truly are, without apology, without hesitation. It is about letting go of the masks, the facades, the versions of yourself that you have built to meet the approval of others. It is time to stop waiting for permission to be yourself. You do not need anyone's approval to live your truth. You do not need to change yourself to meet the world's standards. You are not created to fit into a mold. You are created to be a living expression of divine uniqueness. I invite you now, chosen one, to step into that truth. Do not turn your head away from this invitation. Trust that the divine timing for your life is unfolding exactly as it should. You do not need to force it. You do not need to rush it. Trust in the divine plan, and trust in the divine timing that is working its magic in your life. There is a divine order to everything. Trust that your journey, though it may seem uncertain, is unfolding with perfect precision. Your life has been perfectly crafted to lead you to this moment. The timing is not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. And I tell you now, Chosen one, the more you release the pressure of living up to others' expectations, the more you will begin to see the divine path laid out before you. The road ahead will become clear when you stop trying to control it, when you stop trying to fit it into the box of what you think it should be. There is a deep freedom in letting go of the need to be perfect. It is a freedom that allows your soul to breathe. It is a freedom that allows you to move with grace, with trust, and with the knowledge that you are enough. Not because of what you do, not because of what you achieve, but because of who you are. Your worth was never tied to perfection. Your worth is intrinsic, woven into the very fabric of your being by the Creator. Now, chosen one, I ask you to release the weight of these fears. Feel them dissolve. Feel the tightness in your chest ease as you let go of the need to be perfect, the need to conform, the need to hide. Allow yourself to be seen in your fullness, in your authenticity. Allow yourself to be unpolished, unrefined, and yet entirely magnificent. This is your true self. This is the self that the divine created. This is the self that is worthy of all the love, all the blessings, and all the abundance that the universe has in store for you. You are not meant to blend in. You are not meant to shrink in the presence of others' expectations. You are meant to stand tall, to shine in your own way, to walk your own path, even if it is a path that no one else understands. The divine is with you, chosen one, and you are never alone. Trust that the more you embrace who you truly are, the more you will align with the divine flow that is already at work within you. The time has come to stop waiting for permission. You have been waiting long enough. You do not need anyone's validation to step into your power. You do not need anyone's approval to live the life you are meant to live. The divine is calling you now to live boldly, to live authentically, to live in full alignment with the truth of who you are. So I ask you now, chosen one, to take a step forward. Take a step into your own light. Let go of the fear that has held you back. Let go of the doubt that has kept you small. Let go of the belief that you must be perfect to be worthy. You are worthy because you are you, and you are enough. I honor you for being here, for listening to these words. Your soul has drawn you to this moment, and that is no accident. You are here because you are ready. You are here because your vibration is high, and your soul is prepared to release the chains of fear and step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. Do not turn your head away from this moment. Do not resist the transformation that is happening within you. If these words resonate with you, if you feel the weight of fear lifting from your soul, I invite you to anchor this divine energy into your life. Comment 7, 7, 7, or I am ready to affirm your commitment to letting go of fear, to embracing your true self, and to trusting in divine timing. The universe is waiting for you to step into your power. The divine is calling you forward. Are you ready? Chosen one. You stand at the crossroads of a profound realization. The path you walk is not meant to be like anyone else's. It is not meant to follow the well-trodden roads that the world has laid out. No, your path is unique, woven just for you by the hand of the divine. Do not turn your head away. Do not look to the left or the right. Pay attention, because the divine is calling you to step into the truth of who you are, and the time is now. You were not created to fit in. You were not created to follow the crowd. The divine did not breathe life into your soul to have you shrink in the shadows of others' expectations. You are chosen, chosen one. Chosen not for your productivity, not for what you can achieve, but for who you are. It is time to stop measuring your worth by what you do and how others perceive you. It is time to stop chasing the approval of the outside world. The divine has already chosen you, and this choice is based on the fullness of your being, not the outward accomplishments you so often measure yourself by. Take a deep breath and feel the weight of these words settle into your heart. You are enough. You have always been enough. There is nothing you need to prove. You do not need to hustle to earn love or validation. You do not need to push yourself into a mold that was never meant for you. Your value is intrinsic. Your worth is rooted in the very essence of who you are, and that essence was chosen by the divine before the stars were even born. Do not skip this realization, chosen one. Stay with me. You are being invited to walk a sacred path, your path. This is a journey that will not always make sense to the world around you, and that is perfectly okay. In fact, it is a sign that you are moving in alignment with your divine purpose. The divine path is often one that others cannot understand. They may look at your choices, at the way you live your life, and question you, but the truth is, their understanding is not required. Your understanding is all that matters. Trust in yourself. Trust in your inner knowing. Keep reading, because this is the key to stepping into the life that was meant for you. The world may try to pull you in many directions. It may try to convince you that you must keep up with the pace of others, that you must compare yourself, that you must achieve in the same way. But this is not your way, chosen one. You are not here to chase after what others are chasing. You are here to move at the pace of peace, to trust in the divine timing of your life. The divine is not asking you to rush. The divine is not asking you to force. The divine is asking you to be still, to trust, and to walk in your truth. Do not rush this process. The pace of peace is the pace of divine alignment, and that is the pace you are meant to move at. You are never meant to be like anyone else. The divine has called you to be uniquely you. There is no need to compare yourself to others. There is no need to measure your worth against the accomplishments of those around you. The divine purpose for your life is not based on external measures. It is based on your unique soul, your unique journey. Do not look to others for validation. Your validation comes from within. Your validation comes from trusting that you are exactly where you are meant to be, and that every step you take is in alignment with the divine path laid out for you. You may have felt the pressure to conform, to meet the expectations of the world, but I tell you now, chosen one, that you do not need to conform to anyone's standards. You do not need to bend or break in order to fit in. You are already perfectly designed to fulfill your divine purpose. There is no need to change who you are to meet the world's expectations. You are called to stand in your truth, to stand in your authenticity, and to walk the path that is uniquely yours. This is where the shift happens. This is where your true power lies, when you stop looking for validation from the outside world and instead trust in your inner knowing. Your soul knows the way. It always has. The divine has been whispering to you, guiding you, nudging you towards the path that is meant for you. Trust that the divine is leading you exactly where you need to go. Trust that you are being guided in the direction of your highest good, even when it doesn't make sense to anyone else. As you align with your divine purpose, new relationships and connections will emerge. They will come in the most unexpected ways. The divine will bring people into your life who see you, who understand you, and who walk alongside you in this journey. These are the relationships that will nourish your soul. These are the connections that will support your growth. And for every person who may not understand, know that they are not meant to walk with you. You are not here to convince anyone of your worth. You are here to live in alignment with your truth, and those who are meant to be a part of your journey will find their way to you. Do not turn your head away now. Chosen one, do not doubt this truth. You are exactly where you need to be. Your journey is unfolding perfectly, just as it should. The divine path is not always clear, but it is always right. Trust that each step you take is leading you closer to the fullness of who you are meant to be. You do not need to force it. You do not need to rush. You need only to trust. I honor you, chosen one, for being here. Your presence in this moment is no accident. It is a sign of your high vibration, your readiness to step into the divine purpose that has been waiting for you. You are not alone on this journey. The divine is with you, guiding you every step of the way. Your path is unique, and you are ready to walk it with confidence, with peace, and with the deep knowing that you are enough. If this message has resonated with your soul, if you feel the truth of it deep within, I invite you to anchor this divine energy into your life. Comment 777, or I am ready to affirm your commitment to align with your divine purpose and trust in the journey that is unfolding before you. You are not meant to follow anyone else's path. You are meant to walk your own, and the time to begin is now. Chosen one. Hear this truth deeply, for it will guide you into the peace you have been searching for. The transformation that is unfolding within you is real, even if you cannot yet see it with your earthly eyes. The shift has already begun, even if the evidence is not yet visible on the surface. Do not turn your head away. Do not dismiss this moment. Pay attention, because this steady, sacred change is happening beneath the surface of your being, where the divine is quietly but powerfully reshaping you from within. You may feel as though you are still waiting for something to happen, for some external sign that confirms the inner transformation. But I tell you now, chosen one, the change has already taken root. You do not need to seek validation from the outside world. Your worth was never dependent on your actions, never dependent on the approval or recognition of others. You were born worthy. You were recognized by the divine long before you could even comprehend it. And now you are being called to remember this truth, to embrace the steady shift from seeking external validation to finding peace within yourself. The divine does not measure you by what you do, but by who you are. You were not placed on this earth to prove yourself. You were placed here to be yourself, authentically, fully, and without apology. You do not need to earn love, chosen one. You were already loved from the moment you took your first breath. You were chosen by the divine not because of what you can accomplish or what you can give, but because of your inherent worth. Let these words sink deep into your soul. You are enough, just as you are. Let go now. Chosen one of the need to earn love through your actions. The pressure to be perfect, to constantly strive and prove yourself, has weighed you down for far too long. But I tell you now, the divine does not require you to perform, to push, to struggle for recognition. The world may demand that you prove yourself in ways that feel exhausting, that make you shrink, but that is not the path of spiritual growth. The divine path is not about performance. It is about being. Being present, being authentic, being true to your divine nature, and in doing so, you align yourself with the divine peace that you have been seeking. This is the shift, chosen one, from striving to being, from seeking approval to knowing that you are already approved of by the divine. Do not skip this moment. This is the core of your transformation. The journey you are on is not about doing more, about proving more. It is about embracing your worth, not because you have earned it through action, but because you were created in the image of the divine, and therefore you are inherently worthy. This understanding will unlock the peace that you have been longing for. You may feel guilty. You may feel as though you have been falling short, as though you have not done enough to meet the world's expectations. You may feel a deep shame for not being perfect, for not measuring up to the standards that have been placed upon you. But I tell you this, chosen one, release that guilt. Release that shame. They are not yours to carry. They were never yours to carry. The divine does not see you through the lens of perfection. It sees you through the lens of love. You are not required to be perfect. You are required only to be true to yourself, to live authentically, and to trust in the divine timing of your life. This spiritual journey you are on is not about proving anything to anyone, not even to yourself. It is about reclaiming your self-worth, remembering the truth of who you are, and stepping into that truth with grace. You are not here to perform. You are here to be yourself, to embrace your divine nature without needing to prove anything. Keep reading, chosen one, because this shift is the key to your freedom. You are not your actions. You are not your achievements. You are not the roles you play for others. You are a divine being, worthy and whole regardless of what you have done or not done. Your worth does not depend on how the world sees you, on how many accomplishments you have to show for yourself. Your worth is inherent. It is rooted in the divine spark that was breathed into you before time began. The more you accept this truth, the more you will experience the peace that has always been available to you. Now take a deep breath. Chosen one. Let it fill you. Let it remind you that you are already whole, already loved, and already worthy. Let go of the need to prove yourself. Let go of the pressure to be perfect. Release the guilt, release the shame, and release the idea that you need to measure up to any standard other than the divine one. You are not meant to bend or shrink under the weight of expectations. You are meant to stand tall, fully embodied in your truth, knowing that you have nothing to prove to anyone. The divine does not need you to perform. It needs you to trust. To trust in your divine worth. To trust in the process. And above all, to trust in yourself. You are on the path of remembering your true self. The more you let go of external validation, the more you will align with the divine peace that is already within you. This peace is not something you have to chase after. It is already there, waiting for you to recognize it, waiting for you to embrace it. And so, chosen one, I invite you now to release all that you have been carrying. Let go of the need to prove yourself. Let go of the guilt, the shame, and the fear of not being enough. Know that you are already enough. You are already loved. You are already seen by the divine for the radiant soul that you are. Embrace this truth, and the peace you seek will follow you step by step. Thank you, chosen one, for being here. Your presence in this moment is no accident. It is a sign of your soul's readiness to embrace this shift, to step into your divine worth, and to release all that no longer serves you. Your high vibration has drawn you to this moment, and I honor your soul for its courage and wisdom. If you feel the power of these words, if you feel your soul awakening to its divine worth, I invite you to anchor this truth into your life. Comment 777. Or I am ready to affirm your commitment to releasing the need for external validation and stepping into your true divine nature. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. The journey has already begun. You are already enough. Chosen one, the time has come. The moment is upon you, a moment that you have been waiting for, whether you realize it or not. You stand now at the edge of a new beginning, ready to embrace the version of yourself that is already emerging. Do not skip this. Do not scroll past it. Pay attention, for this is your invitation, and it is sacred. The future that you have been quietly moving towards is not far off. It is here now, and all that is left for you to do is say yes. This is not the yes of obligation, the yes of forced effort. This is the yes of surrender, the yes of trust. This is the moment when you choose to step fully into your own light, to stop performing, to stop hiding, and to stop waiting for permission from the world or anyone else. The truth is, you have always been ready for this. You have always been worthy. The divine has already chosen you. You are already loved. Keep reading, because this moment will change everything if you allow it. There is no more need for validation. Chosen one, no more need to prove your worth. You have done enough. You are enough. The transformation that has already begun within you is real, even if it hasn't yet fully manifested in the external world. Do not look for signs in the sky. Do not wait for some grand moment to declare that your transformation is complete. It is already happening. It is happening in the quiet shifts, the subtle changes in the way you see yourself in the world. Trust that you are already becoming the person you were always meant to be. The only thing left is for you to meet that version of yourself with open arms and full acceptance. Do not turn your head away now, chosen one. This is not a time to hesitate. This is a time to fully embrace who you are becoming. The version of you that is emerging is not bound by the past. It is not defined by the stories you have told yourself about who you are or by the judgments of others. It is the truest, most authentic version of yourself, the one who has always been within you, waiting for the moment when you would choose to stand in your truth. This is the moment. This is the time to stop holding back, to stop playing small, and to finally say yes to who you are. You may have hesitated before. You may have felt unsure if you were truly ready. But I tell you now, chosen one, you have already walked the path that has led you here. Every step, every struggle, every moment of doubt was part of your journey to this moment. You are ready. You are prepared. The divine has been with you every step of the way, guiding you, supporting you, loving you, even in the moments when you could not feel it. The universe has conspired to bring you here to this moment where all you have to do is say yes. It is not too late. You are not behind. The time for waiting is over. It is time to stand in your power, to stand in your truth, and to claim the future that is already unfolding for you. There is no need to rush. There is no need to force. You are already in the flow of divine timing. Trust that everything is happening as it should. Trust that everything you have experienced up until now has led you to this moment where you are fully capable of embracing the next chapter of your journey. This is a spiritual journey of reclamation, chosen one. It is not a journey of proving yourself, of showing the world what you can do, of chasing after success or fame. It is a journey of remembering who you truly are. And now you are being invited to step into that truth. The version of you that you have always been destined to become is not a stranger. It is not someone you have to fight for. It is already within you, waiting for you to recognize it. You are already there. The transformation is already happening. Now it is simply time for you to meet it. Say yes. Chosen one. Say yes to the future that is unfolding before you. Say yes to the version of yourself that is already emerging. Do not hold back. Do not wait any longer for permission. You do not need permission. The divine has already chosen you. You were born for this moment. You were born for this journey. And now you are being called to step forward with confidence, with grace, and with trust in the process. You are ready. You have always been ready. And now, all that is left is for you to accept the future that is already yours, to embrace the divine path that has been laid before you, and to step boldly into the life that awaits. Take a moment, chosen one, to breathe deeply. Feel the weight of this moment settle into your being. You are ready. You are enough. Your future is already here, unfolding as it should. And now all that is left for you to do is to meet it with open arms, to say yes to the transformation and to fully embrace the divine purpose that is yours. Thank you, chosen one, for being here. Your soul has been calling to this moment and you have answered. Your presence in this moment is no accident. It is a sign of your high vibration and your readiness to embrace the truth of who you are. I honor your journey and your soul's willingness to step fully into its power. If you feel the energy of this moment, if you are ready to say yes to your transformation, I invite you to anchor this energy into your life. Comment 7, 7, 7. Or I am ready to affirm your commitment to embracing the future that is already unfolding for you. Trust that you are on the right path. The time has come. The transformation is already happening. All that is left is to say yes. Chosen one. The time has come for you to step deeper into the trust that has been quietly stirring within your soul. There is a hidden strength within you that you have yet to fully embrace. The path you are walking, though it may feel uncertain and mysterious, is exactly where you are meant to be. Do not turn your head away. Do not let fear cloud the path ahead. Pay attention, because what is unfolding before you is a divine trust that will lead you to places beyond your imagination. There is an ancient truth that lives within you, chosen one. The divine path is not always a straight line. It is not always a path that can be clearly seen or understood in the moment. There will be times when you cannot see the next step. There will be moments when the way forward seems unclear. But trust this: the divine has already paved the way for you. The path you are on, though it may twist and turn, is divinely orchestrated, and every step is part of your soul's purpose. Do not skip this moment. Do not scroll past this message. Listen to these words with the fullness of your being. The divine timing of your life has always been perfect. The moments of uncertainty you face now are simply invitations to deepen your trust in the process. When the way seems hidden, that is when trust becomes your greatest power. Trust that you are being led. Trust that every step you take is not one you take alone. The divine is walking with you, guiding you, even when the path is obscured by the fog of doubt. Feel the weight of this truth. Chosen one. You do not need to know every detail of the future. You do not need to have all the answers now. The divine trust that is being cultivated within you is far more powerful than the need to control every outcome. It is in this trust that your true power lies. The spiritual journey is not about knowing all the steps. It is about stepping forward with faith, knowing that the divine will reveal each step in its perfect time. There will be moments when you feel alone. There will be times when you feel like the path is not unfolding quickly enough. But I tell you this. Now, chosen one. The divine is with you even when you cannot see it. Your soul has already chosen this journey, and the divine is preparing you for something beyond what you can yet imagine. This is not a path of fast answers. It is a path of deep trust, of surrender, and of knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. Do not rush. Do not force the answers to come. The divine has its own timing, and that timing is perfect. Keep reading, because the more you release the need to control, the more you will begin to notice the quiet signs that the divine is showing you. These signs are always present. Chosen one, but they are often subtle. When you trust, you will begin to see them more clearly, as if the veil between you and the divine world has lifted just enough for you to catch glimpses of the path ahead. I know you may have doubts. I know that fear may try to whisper in your ear, telling you that you are not ready, that you are too far behind, or that the world is moving too fast. But I tell you now, you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Trust that every moment, every step, every twist and turn is part of your sacred journey. Even the challenges, even the uncertainty are leading you to your divine purpose. You are not meant to walk this path alone. The divine is always with you, holding you in love and guiding you with infinite wisdom. And so, chosen one, I invite you to step fully into this trust. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, for the perfect answers. The moment is now. The path is already unfolding, and you are walking it with divine grace. Trust that you have everything you need within you to navigate it, even if the way forward is not yet clear. Take a deep breath. Chosen one, and let go of the need to control. Let go of the need to know what comes next. The divine timing of your life is unfolding in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend, but that does not mean it is not happening. Feel the peace that comes when you release the weight of uncertainty. Trust that you are already aligned with your purpose, and the path before you is being illuminated one step at a time. I honor you for being here, chosen one. Your presence in this moment is no accident. It is a sign of your soul's readiness to step fully into the trust that has always been yours. The divine path has already been laid before you, and you are walking it with grace, even if you cannot always see where it leads. Your trust is the key to unlocking the future that awaits you. If you feel the stirrings of this trust within you, if you are ready to release the need for control and step fully into divine surrender, I invite you to anchor this energy into your life. Comment 777, or I am ready to affirm your commitment to trust in the process, to trust in the divine guidance that is always with you, and to embrace the journey ahead with open arms. The divine has already chosen you. It's time for you to say yes to the path that has been waiting for you.